Have you ever wondered why it seems like heaven is watching every detail of your life, as if waiting for the right moment to act? Well, sometimes God is silent not because he's forgotten you, but because he's preparing something greater, something that only arrives when the soul is ready. What if I told you that this moment is approaching? That there are 9 precious blessings being drawn right now, especially for the sign of Virgo, and that very soon they will begin to reveal themselves one by one? The sign of Virgo has always carried a gift few understand. The gift of care, patience, and faith disguised as silence. It's the sign that sows in the dark, trusts in time, and believes everything has a purpose, even when the heart is weary. And that's precisely why God has prepared something so special. The coming weeks, perhaps months, will be a time of turning points, of healing, of harvest, and of reconciliation. But be careful. These blessings aren't random. Each one comes to restore what time has tried to erase within you. Stay with me until the end, because perhaps within these words, you'll find the answer you've been waiting for so long. Blessing 1. Peace after the storm. How many times has a Virgo felt overwhelmed trying to control everything, worrying about everyone else and forgetting about themselves? It's natural. Virgo was born with the mission to organize chaos, to bring order to what seems lost. But God is saying, now is the time to rest. Let me take care of you. This first blessing is inner peace. It comes gently, almost without warning. You'll gradually notice that something changes, anxieties diminish, answers begin to come, situations fall into place. What once kept you awake at night will now seem insignificant. In practice, this blessing reveals itself when you begin to let go of control. When you stop trying to solve everything at once and simply trust. An example? That old worry, financial, family, emotional, will begin to resolve itself in unexpected ways, without much effort. And the benefit of this is immense. A light heart, the return of your smile, the feeling that God never abandoned you, just waited for the right moment to act. Blessing 2. Healing the past. Virgo holds on to much memories, words, wounds. It's the sign that forgives but doesn't forget. And so, this second blessing comes as a balm. It's the healing of old pains, of losses that still sting silently, of the people who disappointed you. God will begin to move in places within you that have been locked away for years. Situations that seemed over but still held you captive. Perhaps a reunion, a conversation, or just a new feeling that emerges out of nowhere. Something that makes your heart finally release what was weighing you down. In practice, you may feel like reorganizing your life, removing old photos, writing a letter you'll never send. All of this is the movement of healing. And the benefit? Freedom. When Virgo lets go of the past, she makes room for the new. And that's where God can act, because where there's hurt, light doesn't enter. But when there's forgiveness, everything blossoms anew. Blessing 3. The well-deserved harvest. You've sown a lot, Virgo, quietly with faith and patience. And now it's time to harvest. The third blessing is the reward for all the effort you put in, even when no one saw it. This harvest won't just be material, but also emotional and spiritual. It could come in the form of recognition at work, an unexpected apology, or a simple thank you that changes your day. God saw your effort. He saw how you continued helping, even without strength. And now he will return to you double everything you gave without receiving. The benefit is gratitude, the feeling that finally it was all worth it. You'll understand that nothing was in vain. Every tear, every sacrifice, every wait, everything was a seed, and the harvest is coming. Now, before I reveal the next blessings, which are even more profound and emotional, I want to ask you one thing. If these words have touched your heart, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave a comment where you're watching. This helps the energy of this message reach more people. And if you feel it in your heart, become a member of the channel or make a symbolic donation. This allows us to continue spreading light, faith, and love to those who need it most. Blessing 4. Spiritual rebirth. Have you ever felt like you were being reborn? As if something inside you that had been dormant began to awaken again? This is the fourth blessing. It is spiritual rebirth. Virgo, you've experienced times of silence, solitude, and doubt. At times, you even questioned whether God was still listening to you. But what seemed like absence was actually preparation. He was shaping your faith. This blessing arrives like a breath of fresh air. A feeling of lightness, a desire to begin again, to dream again. You'll notice signs. songs that play at just the right moment, dreams with messages, coincidences that seem like miracles. All of this will be the universe and God calling you back to yourself. In practice, this can manifest itself in a new phase of faith. Perhaps you'll feel the urge to pray more often, to give more thanks, to care for your soul. The benefit? Strength. The kind of strength that comes from within and allows you to walk with your head held high, even without knowing what lies ahead. This blessing marks the beginning of a new cycle, where nothing will be the same, but everything will be better. Blessing 5. Prosperity that flows. Ah, Virgo, how you deserve this blessing. How many times have you dedicated yourself without being appreciated? How many times have you worked in silence, trusting that the results would come in due time? Well, the time has come. God is opening doors of prosperity, and it's not just about money, it's about abundance in every area. It's about seeing the results of your efforts, it's about stability, it's about feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. This blessing comes in many forms. A new job, an unexpected raise, an opportunity that seems small but changes everything. It can also be a simple idea that grows and prospers. In practice, this happens when you allow yourself to trust your worth. When you stop doubting your abilities and start acting with faith and determination. The benefit is balance. The peace of mind of knowing that what is yours will find its way to you. This prosperity will come with purpose. You will not only have it, but you will also be able to help. And this is what brings the greatest joy to God's heart, seeing you bless the lives of others. Blessing 6. True love. This is one of the most anticipated, because the Virgo heart, however rational it may seem, deeply yearns for sincere love. And that is the blessing of a true encounter, whether with someone new or with someone who returns transformed. But before God brought this love, He needed to heal you. Remember? The previous blessings made space within you. Now love enters not to confuse you, but to complete you. This relationship will be different, light, respectful, and based on reciprocity. You'll feel peace, not anxiety. True love doesn't mess things up, it calms. In practice, this blessing manifests itself when someone enters your life and everything feels natural, or when an old relationship gets a new lease on life, but this time with maturity. The benefit is unity. The feeling of being with someone who understands your soul, respects your time, and helps you grow spiritually. It's the kind of love that adds to your life, heals and elevates you. Now take a deep breath. Do you see what's happening? These 6 blessings form a bridge. From chaos to peace, from fear to faith, from loneliness to love. But there's more. The last 3 blessings are the most profound. They speak of purpose, divine mission, and spiritual revelation. Before I continue, I want to ask you something from the heart. If this message touches you, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave a comment saying, I receive these blessings in the name of God. And if you feel grateful, become a member of the channel or contribute with a donation. This way, you help spread more messages of light like this to those who need to hear them most. Blessing 7. The Awakening Mission. Have you ever felt like you were born with a special task, but you didn't yet know exactly what it was? This is blessing number 7. The awakening of your divine mission. Virgo is the sign of service, care, and silent dedication. And God chose you precisely for this reason, because your heart is pure, and your eyes see what many miss. But now He wants you to understand that it's not just about helping, it's about inspiring. This blessing begins to manifest when you feel the urge to use your gifts for something greater. Perhaps a project, a gesture, a word that touches someone. You'll realize that everything you've experienced, joys and pains, has served to prepare you for this moment. In practice, it will be natural. You'll start to be approached by people asking for advice, or you'll feel the urge to get involved in something that helps others. The benefit is spiritual fulfillment, the certainty that your life has purpose. And when this mission awakens, everything around you begins to align. Relationships, opportunities, and even your mood. God wants to use you as an instrument of love in the world. Blessing 8. Divine protection. Virgos often feel vulnerable, tired of fighting alone. But now God surrounds you with such strong spiritual protection that no evil can reach you. This blessing cannot be seen with the eyes, but it can be felt. You will begin to notice that certain people are moving away, not by chance but because they no longer vibrate in the same light. Paths that were once confusing begin to open, Dangers are avoided without you understanding how. This is God working behind the scenes, removing what was harming you and bringing closer what strengthens you. In practice, it can manifest itself through dreams, intuitions, and everyday signs. It's as if something inside you is telling you, don't go that way. Wait. Trust. And when you obey, you realize you've been protected. The benefit of this blessing is security. The feeling of being protected, supported, and loved by something greater. You are not alone, Virgo, you never have been. Angels surround you, guiding your steps and ensuring that no storm can bring you down. Blessing 9. The revelation of divine purpose. And here we come to the last, most powerful blessing of all. The 9th blessing is revelation. The moment when God reveals the reason for everything. Every loss, every weight, every silent night. Everything begins to make sense. This blessing comes when you finally understand that things didn't go wrong. They simply led you to the right path. Suffering was a teacher, patience was the bridge, and faith was the shield. Virgo, you will look back and realize that what seemed like punishment was actually stoning. God was preparing you for something greater than you could have imagined. In practice, this revelation can come through an insight, a coincidence, an answer that comes out of nowhere. Suddenly, everything falls into place. The benefit is complete peace, the certainty that God never fails in His plans, and you will feel a different kind of joy, one that doesn't depend on anything external, because it comes from a soul at peace with its destiny. These last 3 blessings complete the divine cycle. They seal what was promised from the beginning, that God does not forget those who plant with love. But there's one last step. Closing this message with a special reminder for your heart. A reminder of what to do with all these blessings that are coming. Before we wrap up, remember, if this message spoke to you, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and write in the comments, I receive these 9 blessings in the name of God. And if your heart feels gratitude, become a member or send a contribution. Because when you sow in love, the universe returns double. Now that you've learned about the 9 blessings, it's time to understand what they truly mean. They're not just promises, they're soul movements. Each represents a step on your spiritual journey. From pain to healing, from fear to trust, from waiting to deserving. Virgo, you've been through a lot. There were days when it seemed God was silent, but His silence was construction. He was preparing you to experience what was always yours, but which could only come when you were ready to receive it. And that time is now. These blessings won't come all at once, but will manifest sequentially, like gentle waves that purify, awaken, and strengthen you. You'll begin to notice subtle changes, a growing peace, good people approaching, answers appearing out of nowhere, and a deep sense that the universe is guiding you with love. And most importantly, everything that is coming is not luck, it is a harvest. God has not forgotten your effort, your silence, your kind heart. He saw every hidden tear, every time you put the good of others above your own. And now He says, son, daughter, your time has come. My hand is upon you. Receive what I have prepared with so much love. From here on, begin to act with faith, not in haste, but with confidence. Give thanks before seeing, believe before understanding, because faith is the language that moves miracles. You are an earth-ruled sign, and earth knows how to wait. She welcomes the seed, cares for it in silence, and blossoms in due time. And now is your time to blossom. So when you feel afraid, remember, you are protected. When you feel lost, remember, there is a purpose. And when everything seems too calm, remember, peace is also God's answer. These 9 blessings are your new beginning, a fresh start filled with light, love, and hope. God is showering Virgo with not only prosperity, but also wisdom, protection, and spiritual renewal. Welcome everything with gratitude, because when the heart is grateful, the heavens open even more. Now I want to make you a special invitation. If this message touched you, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and write in the comments, I receive these blessings and trust in God's timing. Share this word with a Virgo you love. It might be just what they need to hear today. And if your heart moves, become a member or make a symbolic donation. Every act of love keeps this chain of light alive, reaching other souls who also need hope. And always remember, what is yours does not pass away. What is divine flourishes, and what is promised by God arrives. The 9 blessings are already on their way, Virgo. Now is the time to open up, to trust, and to let heaven embrace you completely. Because God is never late. He just waits for the exact moment your heart is ready to receive.